Let's see, do I get big heal?
Yep.
Oh, good.
It's a Torkoal, mighty defense, crappy special defense, kind of slow, but you can literally just, yeah.
Now, moment of a truth. What move are you hitting me with? Flame Wheel. Oh, good.
You have good defense, and so do I.
Not just that. I'm taking chip from the assault here. Flash fire, bitch. And if you have poison moves, I'm ghost, so I resist it.
Yep.
Flash fire, bitch! Now, if only that move worked, like Storm Drain, and gave me physical boost, this would be the best thing. And it's gonna slow. There's the clear smog, but again, ghost, I resist that, so negative damage. That is negative damage right there.
And it's salting to death.
This was my plan.
Oh. You got this.
That's why I waited to evolve this thing, so it would have the stats to live other, like, non-fire hits, because I knew if I came in here as a Char Cadet, it'd basically kill over.
Yeah.
Because that thing's stats are fucking awful.
Yeah, they are.
And now I'm fighting
The Starmobile.
And now I'm fighting
Except it's a fire type Starmobile with unique abilities.
That's potentially bad. Why do you have speed boost?
All the Starmobiles have abilities that...
So, let's go. Let's go back. Salt Hit again. Then click Screech, that's fine. If it clicks Fire, that's fine. Oh, it's just... Why are you just clicking Screech? Why, did you not have anything that could damage the... puny mortals.
Burn's gonna cut your attack, but...
I'm swapping back to the...
And you can salt this thing to death.
I already said that. Like, that's the plan.
You can
If
set
this
up...
thing's only damaging move is fire, the plan is salt, throw this thing out, and I am immune to damage at that point. If this thing's only damaging move is that special fire move that it exclusively has. Flash fire, bitch! It's so useful.
Yes. You got this.
Yeah, it seems like it's just that and Screech. It's just Screech and that move.
You could also sit here and do set 21 damage.
I think this is an ass hair stronger.
I don't think.
Let's find out.
See?
Yeah, that's about the same.
It's like 2 or 3 points more. Unless the Shadow Claw...
Unless the Shadow Claw crits or gets a high roll. That's why I'm going back and forth between the two just to... Yeah, like I said, it is about the same.
That's funny.
Then I guess I'll just use this to save PP. But hey, the game can't fucking touch me.
Got this. And this is why when those people got a demo,
Also,
they were like...
it doesn't seem to be taking Salt Cure damage anymore, even though I swear I hit it with... Yeah, it's not taking Salt Cure damage, that's fucking weird.
People!
Who cares? It can't hit me.
Some people said that the Starmobiles are kind of, cheaty and sort of avoid certain passives.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, it only has these 2 moves, so it at least doesn't have any other dumb bullshit.
Got this. And this is why when people were allowed to play the game early in that close-off demo, they were like, oh, there was like this cool epic battle, but I can't fucking talk about it. And it's like, this battle was so difficult. And this is a good example of how you can kind of take difficulty in Pokemon and go, fuck you, bitch. You defeated Mela of Team Star.
Thank you, Flash Fire.
Ah, crap. Really how it's gonna end, but I hassle. About a year and a half ago. Man, what a hassle. Pull that up. Just I love these guys though. This group is great.
Just based on their designs, I can already tell some of you are going to be quite popular.
Yes.
And by that I mean I can already tell some of you are quite popular. You see, it's funny because fire type.
They're all over-designed, and I love them.
Though, like, them all being kind of over-designed, I don't entirely have a problem with because of what they're supposed to be. The electric gym leader, I think, is trying too hard, but I will save that rant for when I get there.
We'll get there. Hell, I'm never gonna fight her next time we record. She was supposed to be before the water gym. I'm doing this backwards.
Because you see, that's what happens when it's open. You know, it's like the reason I haven't, actually seen the Fire or Team Star Camp. But like the reason I did this was I had been thinking, I was like, if they don't have a lot of rock or ground coverage, Flash Fire should, I should be able to just completely invalidate the Team Star Camp, and I was basically right.
Yes.
And then we're about to we get it, you're the fire one. Like, you can save this for other recordings as we ping pong between them, but I honestly, wow, you can tell her character model is designed to just stand there and not walk like those fucking clod hoppers. Like, you saw the way that worked.
She waddles around.
You know what I was going to say was basically...
Flame charge!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's also where you get that. So the one thing actually has Confident Fire and Ghost now. It's a fucking miracle. It can actually deal damage. It's beautiful. Yeah, okay. I will defend some of the animations of this game. I am sorry. She does not look like her character model was designed to walk. It looks like they designed this character model to basically stand on the gunboat as they're posing. You know what I was going to...
I mean, totally not the director.
How do you do, fellow kids? The point I wanted to make, and it's something I've sort of wanted to talk about was difficulty, and can go more into it later and stuff. And it's basically like some people, say that was like too easy because I was able to essentially invalidate it with a Pokémon that only has a Flash Fire. But in a few ways, I kind of prefer that over the game actually being difficult, because I knew Flash Fire makes me immune to fire. It is a fire area. I was rewarded for knowing that this is a mechanic.
For playing the game.
I was rewarded for knowing that this is a mechanic, and I fucking hate when ROM hacks and shit, like, will design basically a encounter to make shit like that basically either not possible, or again, the game would be like an asshole and you would fight something with like fucking Earthquake or Stone Edge at like level 20. Like, because all of the cars have their special moves and shit, that, like, burning torque, what power is that
I don't
move?
remember.
Because I would have...
Because the Starmobiles are unique boss monsters that do not... And a lot of people are like, man, I wish if you had the engine, you could turn it into those.
But that would be broken.
Would it, though?
A fire type with speed boost like that... If that thing had all the other engine moves was like potentially speed boost or something, that would be kind of broken. But then again, I guess to make it more balanced, you could have it be hold items for the engine. Like, you could have it be hold items, will turn it into the specific forms. Or even if it's not the direct Starmobiles exactly, it would be like, you get the typing of the Starmobile.
At the very least,
It's like you get the type ability and the exclusive move.
That would be balanced. Just because the base stats of the actual engine, if you had the Starmobile stuff, you could do cool shit, and it'd be like a fire type with speed boost with some...
And shift gear.
Yeah.
You know, like I was saying, I really do dislike in a ROM hack when basically they, you know, design it around, they realize it's like flash fire would basically invalidate this like fire gem, so it's going to have a bunch of like bullshit mechanics to get through that, like, oh, their strongest Pokémon just happens to be a fire type with Mold Breaker, to basically say fuck you to that strategy. Like, and it's funny with fire, the thing I will point at as an example of I feel you went too far is rejuvenation in the fucking lava field, because it is basically designed to remove super effective damage from water, rock, and ground. Meaning that the way you have created difficulty, fire types just don't have any weaknesses.
Yes.
And those are fire's only 3 weaknesses. And again, the one that really fucking kills me with that, to show that I feel you went too far, and it's the part that actually bothers me the most with that, is, like I said, not the fact that it's like, water is basically reduced so that everything takes like 4 times resisted damage. Fire, rock and ground gain the fire subtype, so because of that, they basically will deal neutral damage. They reduce the damage of ice, and the sole reason they reduce the damage of ice is because the person in the volcano field has a camera up.
Yes.
You took away neutral damage. You didn't even take away a super effective. You took away fucking neutral.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other thing. It's not just reducing damage. It's like, I believe it is a, like, 4 times resist. It is the equivalent.
Something like that.
And the reason that is done is basically so something like Camerupt will, because Camerupt is neutral, that is to drop Camerupt to a, like, resist. So that it basically resists ice, even though Camerupt is like the only thing in this fucking field you would want to hit with ice.
Really do, unlike a lot of people, enjoy the weird Team Star stories, because it's like...
Team Star is basically the same idea as Team Skull, and you all love Team Skull, so I feel like you have to like Team Star as well, because again, it is literally the same idea. And, like, unless there is a moment that completely disproved this, I made a joke about that character being Penny. I also off-screen thought out, now, again, I have not seen anything for this, so I don't know if this is true. If that's not a Penny, that's the chairman as well, because I thought about, wait, have you seen him appear, like, in person, and this person talk to you? Have those happened?
You've had the phone ring while he's walking around, but...
Okay.
But you could...
Okay, I couldn't remember if they had happened, because I thought I could see the game doing that this is the other that's the other person this would be, is the chairman, because, you know, he's the one that's investigating this, so of course he's giving you mysterious calls, and the reason he's going to do, like, mysterious calls as opposed to asking you to deal with them directly is he didn't want it to, like, be on the record or something stupid like that.
Fuck yeah. And then that happens.
So doing these gets you just more passive TMs?
You unlock more sort of free TMs, and you get a crap ton of league points. And the Team Star base is open, and you can go explore around in there.
Oh, hey, look, funny, I was just talking about her. Like I said, I'm just saying, you don't, see Penny and the person talking to you at the same time. Like I said, again, I don't actually know if it is her. I'm just going to beat this joke into the ground until it ends up right or is proven wrong. But it's like, so...
I'm good with machines and hacking and stuff.
Yeah, like...
No, they're like...
It's like the chairman thing where the game is beating you with the... over the head with it so hard, they are making you think it's going to be her. So because it is the obvious answer, it's not going to be her.
And then you get some materials.
It's just rather obvious because it, like...
Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be her, so that would be so obvious. So it's probably not going to be. But the most I will do before stopping is just, one, save, give some things TMs, and then properly stop.
Also run around in the star base, see if there's any good free shit in there.
That's what I will. We have that as
the base is now open, and people have said if you come back in here and just start walking around, that there's often items and shit in these.
Oh, there's the vending machine. I was like, I swear the game said something on it. Oh, it seems you can't
use it.
Oh yeah, those are only there for healing in the middle. But they didn't heal you at, like, during the fight, so I almost don't see the point of those.
Okay, so the vending machine's all over and just some random scattery miscellaneous. Yep. That's what I mean. Random miscellaneous.
Oh yay, another fire thing. That's totally worth it. I make a joke about that, but it would be Fire Fang for this one. Other Team Star bases getting a duplicate of a TM, that would actually be worth it, depending on what, like, the duplicate is.
That's why you come back in here and scatter around.
There doesn't seem to be anything else of note, so let's just fly back here. Going to heal, save, check TMs and stuff, sort that out, and then we can properly yep.
Do some editing and shit anyway.
Mwah.
Everything has been okay.
Save. Oh, again, that's a funny thing. Notice how after it had the one crash, haven't had any other problems. Let's see what the hell we can make. Takedown, charm, fate, protect, scary house, 33 elemental things. Ooh, acrobatics, that's good. Side beam, pack, snarl, metal claw, flame. Low sweep. Fling, avalanche, we're gonna shut off.
There's some good shit in here.
Indoor, sunny, a day rain down. Ooh, side
shock, smart strike.
Dig, bullet seed, brick break. Light screen, reflect, electrical, rock, blast, memento, grass nut, spikes, rest, thunder, wave, flash cannon, substitute, iron defense, amnesia, or sheer will arrest, helping hand, baton pass, electric terrain, hurricane, sludge bomb, misty terrain.
There's some good shit in here.
Yes. I don't know, like, any of the materials for any thing, the fletchling feather and torque hole coal.
Cool.
So, yeah.
That also temporarily fixes your speed issue and gives you good... And now you have set damage, powerful physical stab, burn, and physical stab that speeds you up. That's okay.
Yeah, and that's like... not really anything else I would want other than, like, wanting Brick Break on a few things, but then again, the only two things that can learn Brick Break right and now are the, like, the Weasel and the Cerulege, so again, I'm fine with the Cerulege and shit, right? Now, of course it's going to Flame Sandstorm.
Yeah.
I just want to see if the Rock type can learn Rock Blast. Where did it go?
You could organize by type.
I want to see if I can get this purely off the image. Dig. Rock Blast. Why can you not learn Rock Blast? Now, granted, I prefer Salt Cure because of a whole, like, you know, residual damage, especially when fighting, like, the Titans or other boss things, because it's a single target, it will never switch, meaning it will eventually die to the residual, but you're a Rock type.
You've seen everything die to... I've showed you why that's a good idea!
Yeah, get stopping now, then.
You did a Team Story base before I did.
That was the plan. Because I wanted to try and actually do shit in a somewhat different order at points. If I could, like, if I see you do something, or just through watching, like, people on the internet, I see it's like, I think I could get away with that. And then I do. Oh, things are going to
just had to go slaughter Cup for an hour.
Yes.
With all of that said, this has been more episodes of Pokemon Violet. Again, Carson's playthrough. I'm not playing. I'm playing Scarlet. That's its own Let's Play. If you're looking for the Scarlet parts, they're in a different playlist. Scarlet is mine, Violet is his. With that out of the way, though, I do outros at the end of recordings, but I just cut recordings into chunks instead of trying to do outros in the middle. And some people have said, oh, that's not professional enough, but in a blind run where I can't calculate time properly, I don't like trying to outro in blind runs. I can maybe do it in more standard games where I'm aware of good stopping points. But with all of that said, this has been yet another recording for Pokemon Violet. I hope you all enjoyed this set of videos, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your opinion on the Team Star Leader that Carson defeated in this part? So, the Fire Leader, and when I ask this question, I mean her entire team, and if you want to throw in opinions on her as well, feel free to. Torkoal can actually ruin a lot of water types by setting up the sun. Sunlight reduces water damage by 50%. And a lot of people have said this battle is pretty hard, but Carson trivialized it by using the exact Pokemon that counters this pretty easily. Fire Ghost is a good typing that she can't really deal with, and Flash Fire gives you a fire immunity, meaning fire moves don't even do chip damage. This is phenomenal. This also means you will have a really strong fire type that is a great physical attacker that can't be burned and can absorb Will-O-Wisp to essentially deal more fire damage. Overall, this does make a great little bonus question. Do you get the point we were trying to make about Pokemon and difficulty? Because we have said the right Pokemon can completely trivialize a fight that would otherwise be considered challenging. Carson brought a Pokemon specifically designed to absolutely ruin her team synergy, he did evolve the Jar Cadet specifically to basically trivialize her team, even without fully understanding what her team had. He was just going off a rough guess that a fully evolved Pokemon with those stats, typing, moveset, and ability would be able to trivialize her, and that basically worked. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute if you're subscribed to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you'll come back someday. See you later.